Today we're going to London, Scotland, and Paris this entire week. So right now we're at home. Everyone's ready. We're about to take a cab. We're going to go to the airport. See, at the airport, before we're going to London, we're actually taking a connecting flight from Canada. So I'll see you at Canada airport.
And just like that, we reached Canada, जहाँ पर हमें हिमानी और जीजा जी मिले, and they got us some samosas, kachodis, chai, and we got to meet them after more than 10 to 12 years.
ये हमारा खाना है, ये हम है, ये हमारा पार्टी चल रही है.
It was a good break at Canada Toronto Airport where we spent good hour to 2 hours with them. और उसके बाद
Yeah, we're in London. Bam.
यहाँ पर हम लोग जो है वो डिसाइड कर रहे हैं कि हम यहाँ से मेट्रो कैसे लें यहाँ से और हम कौन सा कनेक्शन लें. पहली बार लंदन पहुँचे हैं, but after a little bit of struggle we figured it out and we were on our way to our hotel. We reached our hotel. It took a time to get our room, but after some refreshments at the room, we were right away on our day one at London. Our first stop is Tower Bridge of London. This historically we have been believing this as the London Bridge, but London Bridge is different. This is the Tower Bridge. Very famous bridge, a lot of tourists over there, and a lot of people trying to get a good picture of it from the roads. We spent the entire day walking at London, and this was the start of the day. इस समय लगभग दोपहर के 1 या 2 बज रहे थे. This is another view of the Tower Bridge from the Potter's Field Park. This is also an area which is next to More London, a very famous business district. And after exploring the bridge a little bit more and spending some time at the park, we started our walk towards Borough Market. This was about a 2-mile walk. First day of our journey, energy was high and we had a good long walk towards Borough Market. Borough Market is famous for local farmers produce bakery stuff, vegetable, lot of meat and seafood. Very busy area, extremely jam-packed, no place to stand and sit. Explored this area और उसके बाद हमने अपनी आगे की जर्नी स्टार्ट करी, and this time we decided to take a ride in the famous London double-decker bus. And after the long drive in the double-decker bus for about 15-20 minutes, we reached London Eye, which is a very famous giant wheel over there, Ferris wheel. It moves very very slowly. यहाँ से पूरे लंदन का व्यू दिखता है. इसके बाद हमने वेस्ट मिनिस्टर ब्रिज के ऊपर से वॉक करते हुए वी रीच्ड द बिग बेन. हमने वी स्पेंड अ गुड अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम क्लिकिंग पिक्चर्स ऑफ बिग बेन, और बिग बेन के पिक्चर्स लेने के बाद हमने फिर वहाँ से थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लोर किया जो कि वेस्ट मिनिस्टर एरिया लंदन का है. द डाउनिंग स्ट्रीट ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, यू कैन सी यहाँ पे बहुत सारी भीड़ है. That is because this is where the residence of the Prime Minister of UK. हम लोग यहाँ पे we reached here on 11th of July, which was just a week after change of government in London. तो बहुत ही पुलिस की एक्टिविटी और पॉलिटिकल एक्टिविटी was high in this area. some more walk from the Westminster area towards Piccadilly Circle. This is similar to the Times Square of New York, very lively area, lot of large sign billboards, lot of activity, street performers, and middle of the business district. बहुत ही posh area है, and इससे ही निकलती हुई एक street very famous, which is the Oxford Street. And then we started walking towards the Oxford Street. इस समय तक इवनिंग हो चुकी थी, करीब 5-6 बज चुके थे, तो वी वर ऑल्सो एक्सप्लोरिंग सम फूड ऑप्शंस फॉर डिनर. And after a good dinner at a nearby restaurant, we came back, took a train to a station called Embankment. और एम्बैंकमेंट स्टेशन से हमने जो है एक बोट राइड ली, विच इज़ बोट राइड इन द रिवर टेम्स. देख सकते हैं बोट भी अंदर से काफ़ी पॉश है और काफ़ी लग्जूरियस बोट है. After that, we took a very relaxing boat ride in River Thames. We decided to take this as the last activity of the day. Relaxing भी था, थोड़ा सा हमने दोनों तरफ का साउथ बैंक नॉर्थ बैंक एक्सप्लोर किया. We were very tired also by this time. So this was the last activity of day 1 and ended day 1. Day 2.
Day 2. 1902.
So here we start our day 2. Day 2 started with visiting the Buckingham Palace and seeing the changing of the guard ceremony. ये एक standard ceremony है, हफ्ते में 3 दिन होती है, where the guards change their responsibility from one set of teams to another team. और elaborate ceremony है where they come in full uniform and घोड़े पे आते हैं. थोड़ा सा 45 मिनट्स का सेरेमनी है, थोड़ा सा ओवरली हाइप्ड है, ऐसा कुछ एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी नहीं था, बट इट्स अ ceremony. So we saw that ceremony and it was a extremely busy jam-packed place, as you can see from the videos. Some more videos of the Buckingham Palace from a close-up, and from here we walk towards the Hyde Park. एक green area है next to the Buckingham Palace, very famous green area, green patch. Hyde Park होते हुए जो है we went through the Hyde Park, and then from the Hyde Park we started walking towards Harrods, and this Harrods is a departmental store, huge massive 7 floors of department store with luxury brands, top of the line brands, uh, extremely expensive stuff inside, premium stuff. Of course we did not buy anything from there, but we did go through each and every floor exploring all the stuff that they have, from men, women, kids, furniture, crockery, and all the stuff. It's an extremely interesting departmental store and the model of it. From Buckingham Palace and the Hyde Park visit, we shifted our gear back to Big Ben and the Westminster area. This we visited yesterday, but we could not visit the Westminster Abbey, जो कि एक church है. It's a worship place, famous historical place है for worshipping. We went there, spent some time over there. There was a huge queue to get inside. We were also not very keen in visiting the church, so we just watched it from the outside. And then we have a few churches lined up in Edinburgh to see, where we will explore all these churches. Finishing those Westminster Abbey area, we took our underground tube towards the Abbey Road. This is the famous place where Beatles used to record their songs. There is Abbey studio over here. We clicked some pictures in the Beatles style and moved back, started walking towards Lord's. Lord's is also in the same area. We do not have a video of a Lord's, but We after this whole thing, we started. We walked towards Oxford Street again, and again the same sort of the high-end area. We went where we went back to the same place where we had dinner the previous night. It was a good place. We enjoyed the dinner over there, so we decided that we will have the dinner again at the same place. And pretty much those were the sort of things that we covered on our day 2.
Day 3.
So we are at day 3 now. We are starting our day 3 with a travel to Edinburgh. We had a little late start. We came to the King's Cross station, which is a beautiful station and a pretty big station where you have uh, in very complicated network of tube, but also underground and over the ground trains. From King's Cross station, we took LNER, which is London North East Railways, and we took an LNER train towards Edinburgh. We were in coach H, and our journey to Edinburgh was about 4.5 hours. During the drive to or ride to Edinburgh, we went through some beautiful highlands area. Uh, the videos that we have taken here do not do justice of the beautiful sights we saw, because we were focusing on enjoying the sights, not so much watching the or recording the video for future. But it's a beautiful view and a ride. We go very close to the ocean multiple times at a very elevated height, and you are at an elevated height from a train track, and we were facing the east side, so we could see the North Sea from the ocean, from the train. Beautiful sight. After about 4.5 hours and about 16 stops on the way, we've reached the Edinburgh Waverley station. This is the biggest station in Edinburgh. Multiple platforms. I think we counted 18 platforms over there. From Edinburgh Waverley station, our plan was to rent a car. So we rented a car which was walking distance from there. And then immediately after renting the car, about 7 o'clock, we parked the car near the Princess Street. The good thing in Edinburgh and UK as a whole is the driving is on the left hand side, so which does come naturally to us. So was initially there was a little bit of hiccups, some challenges, but we figured out. Parked the car at the Princess Street, and then we explored the city, little bit of the Princess Street, and had dinner over there, and went back to our hotel. That's pretty much day 3. Not much of activities other than a train ride from London to Edinburgh and exploring the Princess Street. That was effectively the plan as well that we had in mind.
Day 4.
Day 4 in Edinburgh. Number 4.
We got it right then.
Alright, so we are at day 4 here. Day 4, day 3 की तरह से our plan was to keep it light, travel through the Scotland Highlands, drive all the way to Glencoe, watch the natural beauty over there which Scotland is famous for, and along the way, along the drive, multiple spots are there where you can stop, you can take a picture, typical touristy stuff on all the way. Fun ride during the entire day from starting from Edinburgh. going all the way to Glencoe and visiting multiple spots on the way. Similar to the ride from London to Edinburgh, this is also an extremely beautiful drive, very picturesque and extremely beautiful sights of large green lands. However, we don't think we have some great videos here to add in the in this video. I think the justice of the place and the beauty cannot be captured in videos, and it will be best for somebody to actually visit the place and see it with their own eyes to really appreciate the beauty of Scotland. We also stopped to see the famous Harry Potter bridge. In the entire day, we drove around 350 to 400 miles at the Scotland Highlands and completed a full loop of two different motorways, as they call it in UK, and came back to the hotel, finished our dinner, and that was a wrap of day 4.
Day 5.
Day 5.
Day 5.
Day 5.
Alright, so we are at day 5 in Edinburgh today. The day started off with a little bit of hike up the Carlton Hill. Carlton Hill is a famous hill in Edinburgh, which is famous for some historical monuments, a great view of Edinburgh city from up there, and a beautiful view of castle from Carlton Hill. We decided to do Carlton Hill in the morning. Socha ki morning we will have some energy to go up that little bit of hike, and we see some monuments up there in the morning sunlight, take some good pictures from there, and from there on we decided to spend the rest of the day looking at Edinburgh's famous structures, buildings and famous castles in Edinburgh. ये एक शॉर्ट डे था हमारी आइटनरी में, बिकॉज वी हैड अ फ्लाइट बैक टू पेरिस और हमें 3 बजे तक सब कंप्लीट करना था एडिनबरा का, जितना भी हम देख सकते थे. तो विद दैट इन माइंड हम लोगों ने सोचा कि वी विल स्पेंड some time on the Princess Street and the Royal Mile and some monuments of historical importance around that street, and then finally also viewing the Edinburgh Castle. Edinburgh is a very mystical city, if I can call it. सारी जगहें जो हैं वो बड़ी ही पुरानी एंशिएंट टाइप की बिल्डिंग्स हैं और बहुत ही mystery sort of things you can see from those buildings. Here we are on the Royal Mile. On the Royal Mile, it is basically a mile that leads to the castle, the most important tourist attraction place outside of the Edinburgh Castle. बहुत ही hustling bustling street है और shopping, souvenirs, street performers, a lot of good energy on the street. Despite street पे जो है वो as you can see इतनी भीड़ है, but there is still some good positive energy. उसके बाद हम लोग गए सेंट जाइल्स चर्च. ये चर्च was built somewhere in 1200. About 900 year old castle है ये. Beautiful paintings and structurally very interesting from the ceiling to all the huge paintings that we have there. After the St. Giles Castle, we walked towards something called as the Grass Market. और ये Grass Market की जो walk है बड़ी interesting walk थी, because We saw these beautiful buildings. Contrast था ऊपर की तरफ बहुत ही पुरानी building, probably 600-700 year old, and then at the bottom they have these contrasting colors, very bright, very interesting colors. Overall, gives interesting look to the old city, because the rest of the city is very mystical, very old sort of city. Uh, this is pretty much what we did after completing the grass market. We came back to the Royal Mile, walked back from the Royal Mile towards the parking spot, and then we picked our car and took a tram to the airport, Edinburgh Airport, जहाँ से हम लोगों की 7 o'clock we had a flight to Paris. That's all for day 5 in Edinburgh. It ended with a flight from Edinburgh to Paris. I think we will see you again on day 6 in Paris.
Day 6.
Day 6.
Mama. Day 6.
Day 6. Welcome to Paris. Alright, so we are at day 6 and we are in Paris. Our first stop for the day is going to be Montmartre. We are going to explore that area of Montmartre and explore the Basilica and the local street market and the caricatures and those painting artists in that area. It is a little bit of a hike to go up. इसमें बहुत सारे stairs हैं और थोड़ा सा difficult walk है, but there is public transport also ऊपर जाने के लिए अगर आप सीढ़ियाँ नहीं चढ़ सकते हैं. But we had a good fun walking up the stairs. यहाँ पे बेसिलिका के अंदर beautiful structure as we have seen across this visit. It is full of beautiful paintings, architecture, dome structures and whatnot. I think this place you also get a very beautiful view of the entire Paris city. Unfortunately, you cannot see the Eiffel Tower from here, but overall very interesting place. We had a good time there in the morning, first half there. इस प्लेस में एंड ओवरऑल पेरिस में बहुत सारे ब्रिजेस हैं जहाँ पे लोग लॉक्स लगाते हैं एज अ symbol of their love, come back and open it and their love remains intact, something but interesting walls हैं, बहुत सारे structures हैं interesting. और अब इस समय हम लोग जो हैं we are walking back from Basilica towards down Abbess करके there was this metro station, but यहाँ पे this is the wall of love. They have I love you written here in all languages of the world. Interesting wall, lot of busy people taking pictures. We had some time during the day and हमारा प्लान था कि हम लोग एफिल टावर में इवनिंग के समय पहुँचें, तो अक्कू की विश के लिए we took him to the PSG stadium. This is a very famous soccer team in Paris, and they have their stadium named after them. All stadiums in Paris are undergoing rebranding for Paris Olympics, so we were not allowed to enter the stadium, but हम लोगों ने बाहर से ये दोनों स्टेडियम PSG स्टेडियम और ये एक और एथलेटिक स्टेडियम नेक्स्ट इसके है वो हमने एक्सप्लोर किया. Akku got to do some shopping from PSG stadium. He was very excited that he got a soccer backpack which had ball, pump, some cones and a captain band. Overall 3 to 4 hours we had to spend coming to the stadium, including metro and walking, but it was worth it. Akku was very happy and very excited about having made it to the PSG stadium. From the PSG stadium we came to Trocadero. This is a famous place again for a view of the Eiffel Tower. This was perhaps the first time we saw a full Eiffel Tower from this distance. We were expecting कि हम इसके और पास जा पाएंगे और we will have a better view of Eiffel Tower from here. But again, because of Olympics, a lot of area was restricted और हम लोगों को काफ़ी दूर से ही we could see Eiffel Tower. After Trocadero, we started walking towards the Eiffel Tower. And Eiffel Tower के पास जाते समय ये रास्ते में we come across Seine River. Next to the Seine River, there are multiple places from where Eiffel Tower का view, full view मिलता है. And as we were walking towards Eiffel Tower, the Eiffel Tower started looking bigger and bigger and more majestic. But overall, it's a huge structure. It's very difficult to explain how big it is unless you come close to it and you see the foundations and the other pieces of the Eiffel Tower. We spent some time over there, relaxed, had some food at Eiffel Tower, and after that, in the evening, we decided to take a boat tour of Seine River from the Eiffel Tower. हमने 9:30 बजे का टाइम सेलेक्ट किया है. इस समय रात के 9:30 बज रहे हैं, बट एज यू कैन सी it is still pretty day. The light is pretty good over there. It's a 1 घंटे का ये boat ride है और it takes from Eiffel Tower all the way to Notre Dame and that little island, takes a U-turn from there and comes back. हमारे वीडियोस रात के बहुत अच्छे नहीं आए हैं because of low lighting, but I think it still covers the essence of the cruise. When we were back, we saw the Eiffel Tower lit up, beautiful sight. I think again these pictures and these videos don't do justice of how big and how majestic the whole tower is. But that's how we ended the day.
Day 7. Last
Number
day.
7. Oh yeah, last day. 7. Last day. 8 दिन नहीं थे क्या? Day 7.
Last day.
So here we are on day 7, the last day of our trip. We started our day with a visit to the Luxembourg Park and a beautiful monument in the background. There was this big sign of Paris 2024 over there. Spent some time and then we decided that we are going to do a lot of walking on our last day and explore the city of Paris by walking. And on the way from Luxembourg Park towards Notre Dame, we walked through the city, we walked through different parts of this beautiful Paris city, explored the city on foot, walked about 3 to 4 miles to reach Notre Dame. Obviously Notre Dame is under construction, under renovation after the large fire about 4 or 5 years back. Took some pictures of Notre Dame. They have created a little elevated structure over there जहाँ से हम good pictures ले सकते हैं of whatever is the current remains of Notre Dame. Walking from the Notre Dame, it was almost lunchtime. We stopped at a place for Indian food called Namaste Paris. Food was good. The owner was from Punjab. Overall, good food, expensive food, but we are in Paris, so we could not complain. Walking from Notre Dame, we started moving towards this place called Saint Chapel. This is again a 13th century chapel. Beautiful sunglasses and a long history and a huge history around this chapel. Imagine this was built in the 13th century. Again, we decided not to go inside the chapel because I think pretty much we felt all of them look similar and alike. But we did take a few pictures of there. From there, we walked towards Louvre Museum. Huge museum. It's difficult to even imagine that they built something like this in the 17th century. And they started with 500 paintings over there. It was very hot that day. बहुत गर्मी थी और बिल्कुल धूप में खड़ा नहीं हो सकते थे. We were very surprised to see कि लोगों की इतनी भीड़ वहाँ पर पेंटिंग्स को और म्यूज़ियम को देखने के लिए थी. आई एम श्योर दे ऑल अप्रिशिएट all those paintings, but very difficult for us to just walk into a museum and just walk around the whole building without appreciating the history of all those paintings. Anyway, we spent some time at the Louvre Museum, and then we actually went back to the hotel because हमें आर्क डे ट्रायम्फ को इवनिंग में देखना था, एंड pretty much the sunlight there is only after sunlight is there until about 10 o'clock. We went to the hotel and we came back around 8:39 towards Arc de Triomphe. Arc de Triomphe was built to commemorate Napoleon's victories. It is a huge structure again. Pretty much entire time I have said this many times, but these structures are huge, they're beautiful, and impossible to even explain in words the size of some of these structures. So huge respect to the people who built these structures during those ancient times. And so we spent some time over there. We walked through the Champs-Élysées road two times, three times, bought some souvenirs from that street. And towards the end, as the sun was setting, this was our last evening in Paris. We watched the sunset behind Arc de Triomphe, and with that came to an end to our 7-day trip to Europe and UK. Fantastic trip, could not have asked more. Beautiful structures. Might come back again some other time and some other day to revisit all of this again.